There we are. All right. Thank you guys for joining us on All Things BMX. We're up here in Traverse City for their season opener. Here we are. Getting on there now, you guys. That looks much better. All right, All Things BMX show. Thanks for joining. We're here in Traverse City, getting ready to do our parade lap.
You're on right now.
Listen up, riders and parents. This is your riders meeting. This is a USA BMX sanctioned race. We will be following all the rules and regulations set forth by USA BMX and ask that all riders and families do the same. Motos have been posted and corrections have been announced. All of the information you need is on those moto sheets. We ask that all moto sheets be left up during the course of the race, as riders refer to them throughout the event. In checking your motos, make sure that the number that is on the moto sheet matches what is on your bike. If not, you may not be scored when you cross the finish line. Riders, it is your responsibility to be in the gate on time. You have been given lane assignments and must start from that assigned lane. Any rider not doing so may be disqualified. If you are not ready or have any problem in the gate, you must signal the starter by placing your front wheel over the gate. That will signal our starter to wait, and a track official will take care of it.
All right, everybody, we're getting ready to get started. Thanks for coming out to our first race of the year. Can I get a round of applause for all the volunteers that have helped get this track ready? Richard and his crew have put in a ton of time, and the track Nice job, guys. Moto number 3, 1 to 2 year old striders. We've got 384 Messiah Wade and 287 Maverick Puriker. And I will apologize in advance if I say anybody's last name wrong or first name. You can imagine with a last name like Butts, I had plenty of people do that throughout the years. Moto number 3, ready to go. Mike's getting them revved up, ready to drop the gate here. And they're off. Neck and neck going in the first roller. We've got Messiah up there, and here comes Maverick pulling ahead. Keep going, guys. Come on, walk, stride, stride, stride. They're neck and neck there. Maverick is still pulling it out, and that's how they'll end. Maverick and Messiah. Nice job, guys. We're running all of our Strider motos here at the beginning, folks, so we can get these out of the way and get to the main events on the big track. So we'll be running number 1 again, second time through. Again, we've got 313 is Bailey Bowen, 157 Elliot Kultzy, 389 Valor Butts, and 21 Raylan Sabula. Mike's getting them ready in the gate. We've got some helmet adjustments, it looks like, but they are all raring to go. Ready to rub paint, and we are ready. Mike's getting ready to give him the signal. Tell him to get going, and there they're off. It's neck and neck coming through the first set of rollers here. And we've got Elliott pulling to the top here. Ray Lynn's right there on his tail. And looks like Elliott. And then Valor. Nice job. What's that?
You had to look at the clipboard?
I had to look at the clipboard for my own son. Yes, I did. Everybody online, you guys can laugh at me. By the way, my name is Chris Butts, and I'm glad to be here. Great thing about this job is it does not affect my unemployment because I don't have to claim my large income from this position. Oh, if the folks online could hear all the heckling I'm getting. With that, we're going to moto number 2, second time through, and here we go. We've got 388 and 312 heading down. 388, Ainsley is pulling out, and Heath is pulling in there right behind. He's dead on her heels. Come on, guys, pedal. Ainsley's going to pull it out, it looks like. There we are, tight at the end, and Heath following up with number 2. Good job, guys.
I thought she'd be the one to just stop and like wait for other riders. It's probably good she's just with one other rider.
Ainsley has a whole family that races, and it appears that she's got more heart than the rest of them, finishing like that. By the end of this, folks, they may regret giving this mic to me, and it may be my last job here. All right, Moto 3 is off, 1 to 2 striders. We've got Messiah and Maverick running along. Maverick's pulling to the top. Come on, Messiah. Come on, go, go, go. You can catch him. Maverick's pulling it out there at the end with hot on his heels, and that's how they'll end in Moto number 3. Moto number 1 is in the gate again. This will be the last time through, folks, and we'll get to the big track here in a second. This, as you all can probably see online and obviously in person, we've redone a lot of our Strider track this year with a starting area. They're off in Moto number 1. We've got the one rider down. Ray Lynn's pulling out. Looks like we've got... Is that Bailey or Elliott? Bailey? There's Valor pulling it out. He's stopping to get a quick pick. Keep going, Valor. How we doing? Everybody okay? All right. Folks, that's racing. It sometimes can get hurtful and bloody. and even worse than that, but we pray that that never happens each time we get to the gate. We are now in moto number 2, 3-year-old striders. We've got Heath up there ready to go, and Ainsley right to his right. Looks like they're having a little bit of conversation, telling Mike how he needs to do his job before he drops those arms and sends them out of the gate. Here we go. Moto number 2, last time through. Ainsley pulls out in top. Heath's coming up fast behind her. Keep going, Ainsley. Heath, keep going. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Ainsley's pulled out with a sizable lead here, but Heath is coming in behind, hot on her tail, and that's how they'll end. Heath's pulling around for a victory lap, spinning his tires. Now we're going to wrap it up with moto number 3, 1 to 2-year-old balance bike striders. One more time through with the folks for moto 4. Move on up to staging, please. We've got moto 4, 5, and 6 on deck. All right, didn't know they were going, but here they are. Moto number 3, last time through. It's neck and neck here. We've got Maverick and Messiah going neck and neck, rubbing a little paint there. Go on, keep going, guys. They are neck and neck all the way down to the line, and it looks like Maverick pulled it off with Messiah in number 2. Thanks all the balance bike riders. We appreciate it. Striders where we start to build this sport, so we're glad to have the young participation. If your kids have not gotten out, striders or balance bikes are very affordable and a great way to get involved in a fun, family-oriented sport. All right, everybody, we're back getting ready for moto number 4. If you are racing today, and we're thankful that you are, please get up to staging. We've got great folks up there that'll help you if you don't know which lane you're in. Looks like Mike Pro Soto is up at the starting gate helping out again. Moto number 4 is going to be the 11-year-old cruisers. We're going to have Dylan in gate 8, Levi in 6, and Max King in 4. That's Levi Weigel. They are getting into their lanes here and getting ready to drop the gate. Is everybody in and ready to go? Again, moto number 4, 11-year-old cruisers. Here we go. And the gate drops. They're off, heading down the first straightaway here, about to rub some paint there. Let's see what we've got coming out of the first turn. Looks like we've got Levi and Dylan fighting it out here. Max is coming along there, getting into the rhythm section here. Dylan is off to a great start with Levi right on his heels. Nice job, Max. Keep pedaling there. And they're coming in the last straight here. Head and head. Oh, it looks like Levi's pulling it out. Dylan number 2 and Max bringing up third. In moto number 5, 12-year-old cruisers are on the track, heading into the first turn here. We've got Jackson Cody, Kylan Skinner, and Noah Coltsey. We've got Kellen in the front, handling that section well, manualing through it all, getting into the rhythm. Coming up, bringing up second, we've got Noah and Jackson's working that dirt jumper. Nice job, guys. Keep it going. Kalen is working through towards the finish line. Noah coming in second, and Jackson bringing up third. Nice job. Moto number 6, 36-40 cruisers. We've got Nate Badur in 7, Roy Thomas in 5, Tyler Holton in 3, Terry Peach in 1, and Justin Tompkins in 8. Justin's out to the front here, heading into the first turn. They're coming out. Justin's leading the group, followed by Tyler working through this section into turn 2, coming through the rhythms. It's still Justin bringing up the first, Tyler, Nate, Roy, and Justin. Or, I'm sorry, Terry. Come on, Terry. Justin's bringing out the first in this one, and they'll bring up the end of this here exactly as I announced it. Terry, come on, keep pedaling, Terry. I apologize, guys. My rhythm's off, but should get better here as we move through the motos. We're getting to moto number 7, 46-50 cruisers. We've got Jay, call me Kearns in 7, Troy Raymond in 5, Mike Soto in 3, and Jason Eisler in 1. Let them rip, guys. Gates down, Jay Kearns and Mike Soto are heading out there neck and neck going into the first. We've got Troy there in third and Jason bringing up the rear. Come on. Jay's handing it here to Mike. Mike, come on. Make him work for it. Mike's heading up. Going to catch him here in the rhythm section. Jason's bringing it through. Nice job, Jason. Looks like we're going to finish with Jay Kearns, Mike Soto, Troy Raymond, and then Jason Eisler. Nice job in moto number 7. Moto number 8, 5 and under novice, total points race. We've got 4 riders. Tucker Cassidy in 8, Raylan Sabula in 6, Max Weigel in 4, and Oliver Perker in 2. It's great to see these 5 and under novices in the gate, ready to rip. These guys are most likely 1 to 2 years out of Striders, depending on when they got started. Looks like Raylan's pulling out to the front here in moto number 8, heading into turn 1. Raylan's taking it low. We've got Tucker coming in hot on her heels, followed by Oliver and Max. Keep going, guys. Pedal. Get the momentum going. Keep pedaling. Get up those hills and across those rollers. They're heading into the third straightaway here. And we've got Tucker has passed Ray Lynn, but she's not going to give up. She's going to keep pedaling this through. We've got a rider down. You all right? Tucker's going to finish out in first, followed by Ray Lynn. And third is Oliver. Max took a little spill in the rhythm section, but pulled it all together. Great job. Keep pedaling along. You're doing great, buddy. Take your time. There you go. Great little race. 5 and unders. Finishes it out, Max. There's a heart right there. Come on, Max. Great job. Keep pedaling. Nice work. Moto number 9, 9-year-old novices. We've got Jarrett Gunnett in 8, Addington McGill in 6, and Ryder Badur in 4. Moto number 9. Gates getting ready to drop. They're off here, fighting through the first straightaway into the first turn. Coming out of the first turn, we've got Jarrett leading, followed by Addington and then Ryder. Coming out of turn 2 and into the rhythm section, we've got Jarrett handling it masterfully, but on his heels is Addington, followed up by Ryder.
Camera here. It's pointed that way.
I will get out of that camera, folks. I apologize to our online viewers. You don't need to be seeing me. You want to see the guys on 2 wheels. Nice job finishing out in moto number 9. Moto number 10, 12-year-old novice. Gianna Crawford in 6, Cameron Sabula in 4, Jackson Croy in 2, Skylar Sini in 7, and Jasmine Consular in 5. Gates getting ready to drop. 12-year-old novices. You'll see some real competition here as they're starting to really come in their own. The gates dropped and they're heading out into turn 1. We'll see how they come out of the first straightaway. We got one rider going high. Coming out, it looks like Jackson and Skylar are fighting for first and second there. See how they come into the rhythm section out of turn 2. Jackson and Skylar still fighting for it. We've got Cameron, followed by Jasmine and Gianna. Entering into the 4th straightaway, wrapping it up on the finish line. They'll end up just as they started. Max and Jackson and Skylar fighting for the win there. Group moto number 11, 14-year-old novices. We got Max Eisler, the Crusher in 3, David Russell in 1, Kylie Hooper in 8, and Phoebe Butts in 6. Gates down, and looks like Phoebe and, whoops, don't want to get in front of that camera. The online viewers are not going to rate me high. Coming out of the first turn, we got Max, followed by Phoebe, Kylie, and then number 390, David Russell. Come on, guys, pedal, pedal, pedal. Max is working that rhythm section. Phoebe's hot on his heels. Kylie, good job. Working up the third there. And we've got David figuring out this third turn, getting ready to go into the 4th straightaway. And they'll end Max, Phoebe, Kylie, and David. Nice race, guys. Moto number 12, 36 to 40 novice. Nate Badur's in 5, Stephen Nowell in 3, Craig Cassidy in 1, Roy Thomas in 8, and Terry Peach in 6. This will be Terry's second race. She'll be good and tired, but ready to still bring deep for the fire. All right, gates down. It's tight. Nate's pulling out in front here in the first turn. We've got Nate coming out of there. We've got battle for 3 there. Terry's staying in the game here. Coming out of turn 2, Nate's still working that rhythm section, followed by Steven, Roy, and Craig. Terry's inching up towards that pack of 3 that are going to be fighting for second and third. Nate's coming in with the first. And they're rolling into the finish line. Nice job. Moto number 13, 46 to 50 novice. We've got Chad Hall in 4, Troy Mikowski in 2, Jeremy Hall in 7, and Todd Hiley in 5. I've spent plenty of time racing in this class last year and know that you can't count us out just because we're old. They're pushing hard into the first turn. Troy's making his move, going down in the inside. Troy went a little high. The whole boys are catching up, and Todd's right there in the mix. Troy's pushing in the rhythm section. Todd just made his move. And third is Chad Hall, and Jeremy's bringing it up the rear. Come on, guys, it's almost done. We've got oxygen at the finish line. Troy's rolling through. If he's not careful, Todd's going to get him. He's right on his tail. Nice job. Pulling up Troy, Todd, and Chad, followed by Jeremy. Nice job, guys. Moto number 14, 7-year-old intermediates. Getting into that intermediate class now, folks. So they've had some time to move up in the points and have moved from novice to intermediate. This is about a good age to start that transition. And in Moto 14, we've got Asher Butts in 6, Jackson Gerard in 4, Hayden Purder in 2, and Fedora Noel in 7. Gates getting ready to drop. I apologize for the wind feedback. They're pulling out in front. Asher's pedaling hard, but he's got some really good competition coming up behind him. Asher goes a little high, and Hayden comes down low. Hayden and Asher battling for first and second, followed by Jackson and Fedora. Come on, guys, pedal, pedal, pedal. We've got Hayden running through the rhythm section, followed by Asher pumping it out, pedaling along. Oh, Jackson got a little lopsided, but pulled it out with some great bike skills. And Fedora's pulling up on Jackson's rear tire. They will finish. Hayden, Asher, Jackson, and Fedora. Nice job. Moto number 15, we're up to the 8 eyes, 8 intermediates. We've got Edward Holub in 6, Trayton Hansen in 4, and Max King in 2. Gates down, and they're off. Working hard into the first turn, coming out into that second straightaway, and it looks like we've got 2 number 6s here, so I don't know the difference between Trayton and Max, but looks like we've got Edward here working it out, and Trayton and Max fighting for second and third. Edwards getting ready to finish it out with Trayton and Max hot on his heels. It's a nice, cool day up here. We've gotten, in the last week and a half up here in northern Michigan, we've gotten all 3 seasons, spring, summer, and fall. We're moving on to moto number 16, 9 eyes, 9 intermediates. We've got RJ in 2, Riley Sabula in 7, and Blake Miller in 5. 9 intermediate total points race here in moto number 16. They're hot out of the gate. We've got RJ pulling to the front here. Into the first turn, going a little high. Coming out with plenty of speed. He's unclipped, but he's back in. Nice recovery with Blake and RJ fighting. Riley's pulling up on third here. Looks like Blake took the low run on that turn 2. They're fighting Blake and RJ into turn 3, coming out into the 4th straightaway. RJ and Blake here neck and neck. They've been trading throughout the whole race. RJ's pulled out in front. We've got Blake right behind, and Riley coasting in for his third. Nice job. Good competition out there, guys. Moto number 17, 10 intermediates. We've got Leroy Campbell in 6, Emery Block in 4, Levi Weigel in 2. 10-year-old intermediates. It's a total points race. The gate is getting ready to drop. They're neck and neck into the first turn here, folks. See how they come out. We've got Leroy taking the bottom line. Numbers here don't always match up. Leroy's bringing up the rear here into turn number 2. Emery is right there on Leroy's. Levi's. I'm lost on my numbers because I got a gold cup plate and I've got a state number. I apologize. We'll get that right next time around. Moto number 18, 13 intermediates. We've got Tyler in 1, Avery Miles in 8, and Marley Salisbury in 6. Looks like Tyler's pulling to the front here, heading into turn 2. 2 and 3 are neck and neck. Avery and Marley are fighting it out there. Tyler is pulling out with Avery and Marley hot on the heels. Tyler continues to pull out hard on the harrow, rolling through the rhythm section. Avery and Marley fighting into that third turn, heading out in the 4th. They've got one straightaway left to pull it out here. And we've got Marley, looks like, pulling out in front of Avery. And that's how they'll finish. Moto number 19, 26 to 35 intermediates. Total points race. Patrick Welch is in 7, Justin Tompkins in 5, Brianna Bowen in 3, Richard Sabula in 1, and Martin Holub in 8. This will be a good one. Everybody keep your eyes on this gate. Here we go. Richard's heading out, trying to stay in touch here with Justin. Richard's taking it low. Ooh, coming in. Richard pushed out. Patrick pretty high, but they're all three battling into turn 2. Getting ready to come into out of turn 2 through the rhythm section. Third straightaway, Justin's pulling out and extending that lead. Richard with a little style there. Patrick's going to be pulling up second with Richard in third. Nice job, Brianna. There we go, and that's how we'll finish in Moto 19. Moto number 20, 46 to 50 intermediates. We've got 5 in this group. William Heath in 2, Jay Kearns in 7, Wesley Burton in 5, Mike Soto in 3, and Mark Prince in 1. They're out strong, neck and neck going in the first. Of course, Jay Kearns here with his number 2 plate is pulling out in front. We've got Jay Kearns followed by William Heath. Troy's in third. And Mike in 4th. And who do we have? They're still staying in those numbers. We've got Wesley there catching up on Mike, coming up from the rear. Burton is going to try to make a move here on Soto in the last straightaway. Soto's pulling up into third on Markowski. And that's how they'll end. Good race, guys. Moto number 21, 11-year-old expert. Total point race with Chase Miller in 8, Dylan Holton in 6, Levi Hobby in 4, and the Shark in 2. Here we go, 11-year-old experts. You will not most likely see these kids quit pedaling this whole track. And then they glide through the first turn just as I say that. But we've got, in this 11 expert, looks like we've got Chase in first. And I'm going to see how they come out of team. No, it's Levi in first there. I'm wrong. With Dylan right behind. The Sharks bringing it around, coming into the 4th straightaway. Moto number 22, 13 experts. Just finished 11X. 22 is 13 experts. We've got 3 riders here. Noah in 6, Riley in 4, and Kalen in 2. Gates down and they're heading into the first straightaway. It's tight coming in the first turn as usual here on this track. They're coming around and we'll see who's where. We've got Kalen coming in first with Noah and Riley fighting for second and third. Still staying the same way with Kalen coming through the rhythm section, followed by Riley and Noah hot on his heels. Getting ready to go into turn 3. Looks like Noah's going to make a move here. Comes down low, is going to try to make a move here on the 4th straightaway. Noah and Riley battling for finish. And we've got Riley and then Noah. Last moto of the night for the first time through is moto number 23, 17 to 20 experts. We've got Noah Salisbury in 2, Alex Hansen in 7, Levi Topping in 5, and Abby Salisbury in 3. Looks like Noah's pulling out to the front here. Clearing that step up, coming out of turn number 1. We've got Noah followed by Alex. Levi and Abby fighting it out. Noah and Alex still working for 1 and 2 with Levi and then Abby. Abby is catching up on Levi though. Watch out here in this 4th straightaway. Noah and Alex are going to finish 1 and 2. And Levi, it's close. Looks like Levi and then Abby. Nice competitive race, guys. Well done. That's our first time through the motos. We are going to prep for our second time through here in a second. Thanks, folks. We are back in going through our motos here at Grand Traverse BMX. Second time through the motos. Then we'll take a break and finish up with our third and final round of motos. After that, we're starting off here in moto number 4. We've got the 11-year-old cruisers. Dylan Holton will be in 2 this time round. Levi in 8 and Max King in 6. They're ready to rock and roll. and offer this second opportunity to show who's on top. Third down, and we've got Dylan here pulling to the front. Heading over the, oh, got a little air coming down into the first turn. It's neck and neck here. We've got Dylan and Levi fighting it out with Max bringing it up. Dylan and Levi heading into the third straightaway here through the rhythm section, fighting it out neck and neck. It's anybody's race here coming into the third turn in that fourth straightaway. This will determine where they end up in the moto. Looks like Dylan and Levi pulls it out at the line. Levi, Dylan, and Max. Moto number 5, 12-year-old cruisers, total points race. Jackson in 7, Killen in 5, and Noah in 3. Let's let the gate drop. And they're off here. Kalen's pulling to the front here. Noah and Jackson right there coming out of turn 1. We'll see how they end up. Kalen, Noah, and Jackson. Looks like they're going to hold this through the whole race. But Kalen and Noah may be fighting it out here as Noah's getting closer in turn number 3. But they will end up just that way. Kalen, Noah, and Jackson Croy, in moto number 5. Moto number 6, 36-40 cruisers. We've got Nate in 1, Roy in 7, Tyler in 5, Terry Peach in 3, and Justin in 2. Gate is still down, so give us a second. We'll get the gate pulled up, get everybody into their lanes, and ready to rock and roll. And as we say that, the gate comes up. We like to thank our sponsors here, Brick Wheels, 186 Networks, Avalon Blue, TCRV, Cherryland Electric, Ace Welding, Lowe's, and American Waste. We appreciate all they do to make this track stay open and keep it alive. We are back to Moto 6. There's a lot of laughter in the gate, so we'll see how serious they get once that gate drops. Moto 6 is off. They're pedaling hard, getting into this tabletop and into turn 1. Coming around, let's see how they hit the second straightaway. It looks like Justin's leading the pack there. Heading into that infamous rhythm section, we've got number 205. Am I reading this incorrectly? Looks like maybe 505 Tyler there in number 2. Yes, 505 coming in for number 2. Nate's bringing up third, followed by Tompkins and Peach. All right. I apologize if my voice has not been as loud. It's a very sensitive balance here between being too close, having the mic too close to your face, the wind blowing in it, and giving feedback here as we race into moto number 7 on the track, 46-50 cruisers. Jay Kearns bringing it up there. Call me Kearns, followed by Mike Soto. And we will see who we've got in the third place here. We've got Troy bringing up third and Jason in fourth. Jay Kearns rolling into the first here with Troy and Mike almost rubbing tires there after the finish line. Jason bringing up the rear, keeping it safe and sound. Nice job, Jason. Moto number 8, 5 and under novice. Total points race. We've got Tucker in 2, Raylan in 8, Max in 6, and Oliver in 4. All right, they're pedaling out. Raylan's in front. And I'm going to get a plate number here coming around the first turn. Looks like Tucker has pulled in front. Raylan's bringing up number 2. We've got Oliver and Max. The hearts in these guys is huge as they roll through the rhythm section. Raylan and Max, Tucker and Oliver. Oliver and Max bringing up the rear here with Tucker pulling out in front. Raylan's pushing hard. Everybody's got to be tired after this second run through the motos, but their hearts are big, and they'll push those legs all the way through the 4th straightaway here. Come on, Max. Good job, buddy. Nice job to all you 4 racers. Moto number 9 is in the gate. It's 9-year-old novices. Jarrett's in 2. Addington is in 8. Ryder is in 6. They're pulling out here. Stretching out already as we get into turn number 1. We'll see who's coming around, and we've got Jarrett pulling out in front. Addington and Ryder coming around into the 3rd straightaway. It still remains the same. We've got Jarrett in first. Addington and Ryder. I'm not going to change much going into this 4th, although we've got Addington making a move on Jarrett, it looks like. They'll end up in that line. Jarrett, Addington, and Ryder. Moto number 10, 12-year-old novice total points race. Gianna in 8, Cameron in 6, Jackson in 4, Skylar in 1, and Jasmine in 7. We've got Jackson fighting there for the first going into that first turn. They drop in low, push out high to try to get some speed coming out. Skylar and Jackson fighting for first and second there. We've got Jasmine, Cameron, and Gianna. Oh, we've got one down. Watch out, guys. Be careful. Jackson's pulling out in front with Cameron after that. We've got Gianna. We've got a rider down. Nice job. Everybody give Skylar a round of applause. Nice job, Skylar. Pulling it out. That pavement does not feel good, folks. I can testify to that. All right, moving on to moto number 11. We got the 14-year-old novices here. Max is in 5, David is in 3, Kylie's in 2, and Phoebe's in 8. And they're off getting the rhythm here. Max and Phoebe pulling the front here, going neck and neck. Pedaling along. Keep on pedaling, guys. Let's pedal, pedal, pedal. Max, Phoebe, Kylie, and David. Thanks. Max is pulling out, extending his lead on Phoebe, but Phoebe's not going to give up. Kylie's rolling through the rollers. Come on, Kylie. David, keep pedaling, moving those legs. Nice job. Good job, guys. Great hearts. And that's how they'll finish in moto number 11. Moto number 12, 36 to 40 novices. We've got Nate in 7, Steven in 5, Craig in 3, Roy in 2, and Terry Peach in 8. We've got the teammates fighting here for first and second. Oh, Nate gets pushed high. Yeah, they're neck and neck. Roy's pushing Nate. Nothing like a couple of teammates rubbin's racing here. But Nate's pulled it back out on Roy, followed by Steven and the rest of the crew. Nate's extending that lead. Roy is in 2. And my apologies, I did not see the number plate for 3, but well done. Good racing, guys. We are on to moto number 13, 46 to 50 Navis. Moto number 13 is a total points race. Chad is in 6, Troy is in 4, Jeremy is in 1, and Todd is in 7. Here they go, animals pulling out. We've got Troy and Todd, one of the Hall boys. Which one is it here? It's Chad, Troy, and Todd fighting for first, second, and third. Jeremy's still in the game as Troy comes out in the rhythm section, pulls out in the first, followed by Todd. Chad is not giving up on their tail, and Jeremy's in the game too. Come on, guys. Keep pedaling. Todd, come on, don't give it in. Don't give it to Troy. Troy, Todd, and the Hall brothers, we appreciate you guys getting out there 46 to 50, giving it your all. Moto number 14 is 7-year-old intermediates. We've got Asher in 8, Jackson in 6, Hayden in 4, and Fedora in 1. And they're off, ripping out of the gate. These 7 intermediates won it. Looks like we've got Asher and Jackson. No, Hayden, Asher and Hayden going neck and neck into turn number 2. Hayden and Fedora, all 4 staying in the race. Hayden and Asher going through the rhythm section, followed by Fedora and Hayden. It's the last straightaway. We'll see what these 2 young guys can do. Asher and Hayden fighting neck to neck, and Asher's not willing to give up, but they end up Hayden, Asher, Fedora, and Jackson. Moto number 15, 8 intermediates. We've got Edward in 8, Trayton in 6, and Max King in 4. This gate is down, and we are getting into turn 1 here, neck and neck, fighting it out. These tracks may seem short, but there is a lot of racing ground to be gained. I've got plate number 17, which I'm sorry does not match up with my, I'm guessing that's Edward there with Trayton and Max, as number 6 on my numbers on my sheet. So I'm going to call it as Edward coming in with Trayton and Max hot on his heels. And that's how we'll finish up moto number 15. Moto number 16, 9 intermediates. We've got RJ in 4, Riley in 1, and Blake Miller in 7. We're ready to go racing. RJ's pulling out with Blake neck and neck going to this first turn, but don't count out Riley. RJ and Blake still neck and neck coming into turn number 2 and coming into straightaway number 3 with our infamous roller section. RJ's still there, Blake hot on his heels, and Riley's not messing around. Come on, Riley, keep pedaling. The fight is for first and second here, guys. We've got RJ and Blake fighting it out, and that's how they'll finish. RJ, Blake, and Riley in Moto 16. Moto number 17 is 10 intermediates. Total points race with Leroy in 8, Emery in 6, and Levi in 4. The gate's down and the fight is at first and second as always. Oh, gets pushed up high in turn number 1. It's Emery and let me see my plates here. We've got Emery and Levi fighting for first and second. Leroy coming up with the third. Emery and Levi straighten it out a little bit more. We're going to finish Emery, Levi, and Leroy in Moto 17. Moto number 18 is 13I. Tyler is in 3, Avery in 2, and Marley in 8. Let's go racing. Gates down. It looks like Tyler's pulling out for a lead here in the first straightaway, heading out into turn number 1. We'll see how they come out. We're coming out with Tyler, Avery, and Marley. Tyler's setting up for that rhythm section, and Avery's not giving up, pushing hard to catch up to Tyler. Marley's in the game, and they're all three going to bring it in fast through turn number 3 and the 4th straightaway. And we'll end up just as they started in Moto number 18. Moto number 19, 26 to 35I. We've got Patrick in 1, Justin in 7, Brianna in 5, Richard in 3, and Martin in 2. It's a fast group of guys here. Kebco and Racer Army, first, second, and third into the first turn, heading into the straightaway. Patrick is in top with Justin, followed by Richard. Kebco guys are fighting it out. Richard's solidly holding on to that third with Martin and Brianna. Nice job, Brianna. We've got Patrick and Justin bringing up first 2, and Richard in third. No, Richard gets passed at the end. Nice job, Brianna. Way to go, guys. Good race. We're in Moto number 20, 46 to 50 intermediates with William in 4, Jay in 1, Wesley in 7, Mike in 5, and Mark in 3. They're already on the track, heading into turn 1. Jay's coming around, burning some earth here, and it's tight. Followed up by, I know Troy's there in third. Let's see, we've got number 2, number 10, number 72. That's Mark, not Troy. My apologies. So we're going into turn 4, turn 3, straightaway 4. I got to get my head together. And I missed the plates, but it was a good head-to-head race there, trying to stay on top of that along with everything else that's going on the track is sometimes a lot. 11-year-old experts in Moto 21. Total points with Chase in 2, Dylan in 8, Levi in 6, and the Shark once again in lane 4. They're digging in to settle it all in this first straightaway if they can. Coming out of this first turn, we've got 13 and 20 fighting head and head. That's Dylan and Levi. Dylan and Levi fighting head to head here with Chase and Ethan, the Shark. Heading into the 4th straightaway. Looks like we've got Levi, then Dylan, and Chase with the Shark bringing it up in Moto number 21. Moto number 22, 13-year-old experts. It's a total points race. Noah in 8, Riley in 6, and Kalen in 4. That gate's getting ready to drop, and they're going to be on the track. Gate's down, and they're pushing hard here. Neck and neck into the first turn. Dropping down low, and we'll see how it comes out. Looks like we've got Kaylin in first, followed by Riley and Noah. Kaylin's holding on to that lead. Riley and Noah here getting right in the rhythm section together. It's anybody's race for second and third. Pushing hard into that third turn. Kaylin looks back around to see where the guys are as they're coming into. They'll end up Kaylin, Riley, and Noah in moto number 22. Last moto, second time through, 17 to 20 experts. Moto number 23, 17 to 20 experts again. Noah in 4, Alex in 1, Levi in 7, and Abby Salisbury in 5. This will be a fast race. Keep your eyes on the track, folks. They're burning up the dirt, heading into. Got some style going into turn 1. Who do we got coming out in first? We've got Noah leading the pack here. Noah hitting into the third straightaway in the rhythm section. We've got Alex and Levi with Abby bringing up the rear. Alex and Levi fighting for second and third here. Don't cut out Abby. She's coming down low into that straightaway. And that's how they'll finish. Thank you, everybody. We will take a break now and come back for the last and final moto in a few minutes.